Are you a new reseller and or are you thinking about becoming a reseller, but you are stuck on what to do? BABs Bodega is to the rescue. I am going to be giving you some tips and tricks as a new reseller on ways that you can brand your name, the platforms you can use, and how to build your customer base, thus making money. The first thing I want to encourage you when you become a reseller is to get a sales permit. I do plan on getting out in the community, not only here in Wichita County, but going and traveling and doing resale as a vendor. The only way I can do that is if I have the sales permit, and also at your local county, you can get what we call, so this is my sales, this is my Texas sales and use. This is what I have. So if I go to any vendor events, if I shop anything, I make sure to have this with me. This is the local county, and this just tells them that I am a sole proprietorship, and I am registered with the state of Texas, and I'm also registered with the Wichita County to be able to sell. I can sell as a sole proprietor. Anything else, I really strongly encourage you to get those two things. So tip number 1 is to research your marketplace. That is the most important tip that I can ever give a new reseller, is to research your marketplace. And the reason why you want to research the marketplace is to determine what items you are wanting to resell. Now, for me, I chose pre-owned women clothing, purses, shoes, and accessories. So now that you've researched the marketplace and determined what product you're going to sell, in this case, let's go with Babs. Babs has decided she's going to sell women clothing. So I've determined the product. Now I have to determine how am I going to get the product. That is tip number 2. Where do I get my product? There are so many platforms. There are so many wholesale vendors. There are so many ways that you as a reseller can get your product. Okay. Thrift shops, consignment places, consignment stores, garage sales, yard sales, your Facebook marketplace, your wholesale vendors, whether it's Alibaba, Etsy. Those are your places that you can source. So sticking with clothes, I do a lot of sourcing, which I like to call surfing, at my thrift stores and at my consignment stores. So you can find something like this. This is a Christopher and Banks hoodie. Okay? When I went sourcing, I got this hoodie for 99 cents because it was the blue tag day. And when I saw Christopher and Banks, I grabbed it and I researched it and found out that we could flip this. We paid 99 cents and we have it right now for $7.50 in the bodega. And so when I go live, I have my number card, and this number stays with this item until it sells. I got a purse from Facebook Marketplace for for $7.50. Still got the tag on it. It is like a Fashion Nova, very pretty, brand new, clean on the inside. I paid $7.50 for this purse, right? I researched how much this purse would go for. And now I am able to sell that purse for $15. Alibaba, I get my lashes. But I found an Etsy vendor here in the United States. Nana is a very popular plus size clothing company, and they do wholesale. That is the benefit of understanding your marketplace. I promise you. So that's tip number 2. When you're understanding your marketplace, where am I going to buy all this stuff? It's about researching your marketplace. Tip number 3 is, where are we going to sell our products? That is going to be an important tip to know. Knowing where and how you're going to brand your name and sell your products, thus boosting your sales and increasing your money. That is going to be an important factor to know. For me, what I'm doing now is I do online resale in my Facebook group called Thrifting with BABs Bodega. Okay, so you can see me here. I do live shows and I show the product. The number is there, and I make my money on that platform. 75% of my money is made on that platform. The other 25% is cross listing. So this purse here is a Mark and Graham purse. But this purse I am trying to sell now for $40. Originally was 60, then I took it down to 50, then we took it down to 40. And it hasn't sold here in the bodega. So what I've done is I've cross listed it. I've also listed it on the Facebook Marketplace. If you use cross listing consistently, it will allow you to move your merchandise out the door. Cross listing is a good place to go. And it wouldn't hurt me to cross list on a place like Etsy. I tried Poshmark. It just didn't give me the taste that I liked. I tried eBay. It just didn't give me the taste that I like, because I like to be in front of the camera, showing the product, talking about the product, trying on the product, because it makes more sense for me. It makes more sense for me in the type of work that I'm doing with the resale. Research these places because there are fees for reselling on their platform. So understand the seller fees that you will have attached when you start using these different platforms. So that is tip number 3. Let's go on because we got to catch up. We have tip number 4. Tip number 4, make sure that whenever you post your pictures, whenever you post on your platforms, whenever you do anything regarding your merchandise, that you have high quality photographs. There's nothing worse for anyone who's wanting an item and can't make heads or tail of the item because it's poor quality in the picture. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, and I may get smacked on the hand, but I just think I need to tell y'all this. Anytime I look up an item on Google, and we're going to have another video on how to do that, it will pop up where I can find that item. Okay? And if I go to Poshmark and I see the exact same thing that I'm wanting to buy, I'll save that photo. And I will use that photo on my Square when I upload it as an inventory, into my items list. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. But until they tell me no, it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yeah. But there are times that I do take my own photos because those photos sometimes aren't quality photos. And I want my merchandise to be seen. So it's going to be very important that when you start selling your items, you use quality photos, quality phone, a good background. A good background. That's my background that I use for my photos. Make sure that any photos you take, your description is on point with the sizes. If it's new with tags, you want to put that it's new with tags. Or if you're not an organized person, this is not the business you want to enter. This business will require you to be very organized. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you are not organized, you could miss something. So let's say a customer bought these red pants that I just showed you. And I wasn't organized with my system. So during my live sale, I didn't write it down. Okay? And because I didn't write it down, I missed it. If I missed this, did I send the invoice? No. Did I make money? No. And will or will not that a customer reach out to me is we don't know. We don't know. Some customers would say, "Hey, I ordered so and so and I haven't gotten my invoice." And some customers won't say anything. The seventh tip that we have is be you. Being who you are is going to attract your customer base. Having a good customer care is going to be very important. If your customers don't like anything, you should have a refund policy already set up, or no refunds, final sales. All of those things is a part of being who you are. There are so many more tips that are out there that you will find from other gurus. And these are just a few that I could come up with that I felt like I struggled with and I wanted to share. To see more of me, come over to Facebook and join my group, Thrifting with BABs Bodega. See you over there.